Alright guys, welcome back to MJ and welcome back to another video. Now today we're hitting up the usual and we're back out here on the beach. Now the main target for today's session is going to be silver whiting, also known as sand whiting, and we're just down here at Cronulla. Now it is a bit of the end of season, we're heading a bit into autumn now. You do normally get these whiting around summer, from December through down to February. But just in case, we brought down some pilchards and we brought down the usual combos. Got the whiting and the salmon combos. Just gonna go rig up. And yeah, behind us we got nice Cronulla Beach. Over here is Cass. And we come down here on first light. But anyways, down there, we're gonna go head over. We're gonna head over to the spot. It's about a 20-minute walk. And yeah, set up, chuck out some baits. Hopefully have a success. And I'll see you when we get down there. Guys, looks like we're fishing the gutter. This is the gutter we're going to be fishing today. There's a cast in front of us. Conditions look alright. Might get a salmon or two today. Hopefully some whiting. But we'll see what's around. Check out some baits, see what's biting. Alright guys, let's chuck in the rod holders. You know the drill. Got a nice gutter just in front of us. Let's set up. Just gonna set up the rods now and get in. Fishing our first light. Beautiful morning. Let's get the reel out. I'm gonna be using a Sorry Ghoster today. That's gonna be for salmon. A bit overkill, but that's all we're gonna use. Alright, let's rig up. That rod's done. Let's grab a sinker, tie one on, get him out there. We're gonna use that ball sinker. Nothing too heavy. To the rig, so we got two 4-0s, 30-pound. Let's tie it on. I know. Alright, let's get a bait out. My white thread. Grab the top hook. The tail just like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around. Just through there. It's going to hold up like that. Gonna send that out. Alright, now we wait. Alright guys, wasn't recording, but just chucked out a tube worm and literally the second it hit the water, hooked up. Nice 30s, 35 centimeter whiting. Swallowed the whole tube worm. We're gonna take it off, recast, and yeah, let's get it out there. Oh guys, this one's gonna come home to a feed. Anyways, he did swallow the whole hook, so I'm gonna snap his neck. That's how you mainly kill him. Look at that. Tube worm all the way down in his guts. Let's check him out. Maybe 30, 35s. Let's chuck him back. Let's get another tube worm out. I had a lot of whiting. Alright, let's get it out there. rod holder and weight. Got some big swell, but gonna have to do for it. Oh guys, I wasn't recording again, and we did hook up onto another nice whiting, maybe around the 40s. I'll show you this one. Nice clean one. He's very clean. That's whiting number 2. Look at him shaking. We're gonna take him out of his misery. We'll snap the neck. I'll put him next to his mate. Hopefully we get a couple more and I can get some on video. Looks like Cass is on. I was just rigging up the baits and yeah. Whiting. Looks like Cass is on a whiting. Come next to me. Looks like one a fish. It's a good one or a big piece of seaweed. Looks like it's a nice fish. Nice. It's a little small guy. Grab it. Popped off right at the shore and Cass grabbed it. Let's suss him out. Looks like he's just legal. That's the target species, whiting. Snap the neck, chuck him in the pile of whiting. What we're gonna do now is grab a nice little tube worm again, cast it back out, same spot, and just wait for another hookup. Just casting it out behind the first wave here, the last little gutter, and yeah, we got 3 so far. Hopefully we get about 3 more, and yeah, let's see if we hook up. Alright, Cass is on a fish, probably a whiting, and I just bring it in and see what it is. Took his rod down, wasn't even looking at it. Whiting or something? Nah, it's just a whiting. It's a good whiting. Little brim. Yeah. Tar wine. It's a brim. Out culling tide right now, and yeah, using tube worms. Hopefully we can get some more whiting. What do we got here? Nice little brim on the windy packing up. Alright guys, we're gonna pack up the session here for today. Not a bad one. Got a couple of whiting. I'll show you them just now. Oh yeah, so that's today's catch. Got some nice whitings, 35s, 30s, good feed. Pushing 40s that one, not a bad tar one also. That's not a bad feed. And yeah, we're gonna conclude that. We're gonna finish off the session here. We ran out of bait, and I'll probably see you again next week. Make sure you like and subscribe and see you.